Slightly chilly morning has given way to a lovely afternoon here at the Wanderers. India versus West Indies, playing the last of their Group A matches here at the ICC Champions Trophy 2009.
Well, all set for the toss here. We've got Jeff Rowe, the match referee from New Zealand, Floyd Reefer, captain of the West Indies, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, captain of India. Mahendra Singh Dhoni will spin the coin. Heads is the call.
Tails, it's India.
Tails it is. India have won the toss. And what have you decided, MS?
We are bowling first, because a lot depends on the other game that's going on. And we have selected a side also depending on that. So we look to get them out and chase them in whatever is needed if hopefully Pakistan wins.
So you're hoping for a miracle of sorts?
Well, of course, it is tough, but at the same time, ummeed pe duniya kayam hai.
You mentioned about changes in the side. Is it a stronger bowling lineup?
Not really. We are going batter strong. Unfortunately, Sachin is not there. He has got stomach infection actually. So we are missing him. Dinesh Karthik comes in his place. And in place of Ishan Sharma, we have Abhishek Nair who can do in a bit of gentle medium pace and can give assistance lower down the order. You've
been watching some games here. What sort of score you'll be happy chasing here?
Well, that's a tough one. A lot depends on the kind of start you get from the bowlers. But, to be comfortable, anything close to 200 to 220.
Have a good one, MS.
Thanks a lot.
Well, Floyd, you've lost the toss. You're batting first. Happy with that?
Well, I guess if you had won the toss, you would have bowled first as well. Looking at the trend, the matches that played here before, teams that bowl first have the advantage. But saying that, it's like a pretty good wicket. We're going to go there and try to bat all the overs.
Now, you've no pressure on yourselves today. You're not in the semi-finals, so you can go out there and enjoy yourself.
Well, we never had pressure on us coming into the whole competition. As I said before, we have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I thought our guys played good cricket throughout the competition, and we're going to continue today to play some good cricket.
And your team for today?
Roach is in, Big Brain, Cradden's in today as well, and Young Powell is in for Richards.
Have a good one.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's the news from the centre. It's India who won the toss and they've decided to field first.
Andre Fletcher had a half century in the previous match against the Australians and will be hoping to make good use of that confidence builder. Ran himself out quite prematurely. Well, he certainly brought a premature end to his innings with quite a striking way to run out himself. And Kieran Powell in for his first match of the tournament. Dale Richards did not bat against the Australians because he picked up a shoulder injury while fielding. So Kieran Powell from Nevis, who played in the Under-19 World Cup last year in Malaysia, is into the team. And, it should make for rather interesting viewing.
Certainly would. And Praveen Kumar, who will start the proceedings, will be hoping to get some movement. Here's Praveen Kumar. And straight away, some movement. And that'll encourage him.
Praveen Kumar, for me, every time I've seen him, looks a very clever bowler, only medium pace, but a genuine swinger of the ball. Presents a very good seam position.
That's edged and taken. He just had a feeling it was coming. So excellent start here by Praveen Kumar. He beat the bat on a couple of occasions, hit the pads a couple of times, and then finally gets the outside edge.
It's a beautifully set up over. I think any young swing bowler coming up should really look at this over and use it as a template in how to build up to wicket-taking deliveries, keeping Fletcher guessing. Tested Fletcher's defensive qualities and it didn't pass the test this time. Fletcher goes without scoring, not for one.
So 0 for 1 at the moment. West Indies still to get off the mark. Devon Smith has come out. He won't be on strike. Excellent first over from Praveen Kumar. This is good bowling. The Indians immediately realizing this movement and the length is different. They're pitching the ball up, allowing the ball to get the movement. See, they're beautifully bowled. He's not forward, not back, stuck to the crease.
Similar to Andre Fletcher. who previously departed. I don't know how much of this type of bowling they would see in the Caribbean. Genuine swing.
So 3 overs have been bowled, and Ashish Nehra will continue. He just seeing the field, he said 3 slips in place, the 3 men in the ring on the offside, so he will get the ball up and draw the batsman forward. That's thumped off the back foot. Nice way to get off the mark. The intent was positive. It's the first real delivery that has been fractionally shot and has been put away.
Kieran Powell is young and rather prematurely brought into this team because of the differences between the West Indies board and the players, but he's an attacking player. He won't relax on any opportunity to free his arms and try to go after the ball.
Should get 2, maybe even 3, maybe even 4. It is 4 in the end. That ball just started to get away from Harbhajan. The faster he ran, the faster the ball went. Just seemed a gentle push at first. Just shows how quick this outfield is. This time onside. Just cut off inside the boundary.
Such a lovely ground. I think once the pitch is good, which is the big thing, that once the pitch is good, you get full value for your shots. The ball travels across the outfield quite nicely, so you don't have to overhit the ball here. If you're a control player, you won't find your tempo slowing down at all if you can beat the field.
Good shot. That'll be 4. Nice stride forward from Devon Smith.
It's one of Devon Smith's trademark shots. That cover drive is close enough to him from Ashish Nehra and meet and drink quite easily. That's his second boundary. So it's just a matter of getting through an initial period here, the ball swinging a little bit less.
That's in the air. Lands safely. It was the short delivery. Surprise Smith. He was ducking and his back was up in the air like a periscope. That could have gone anywhere. Luckily for him, it lands safely.
Yeah, technique wasn't good there, but that's what I was wondering. Ashish Nehra would deliver to Smith at the back end of the previous over. But you're peeping forward. He's peeping forward because Pravin Kumar is just a genuine medium pacer, swinger of the ball, and this really surprised him. That is not how to play it with your bat in the air.
Swivel and pull for 4. Picked up the length pretty well. It's interesting, Devon Smith can't get into the main West Indies one-day side, but he's showing his experience here.
It's the first time Nehra's really earned a little bit short. It wasn't that short. Devon Smith very quickly onto it, on that back foot little prop, and then just swinging it away. Not timed to perfection, but well enough.
Oh, beauty. Beauty, that's taken the edge. The shape on that was so beautiful.
Oh, that's a fantastic delivery. He's got it up again in the nice area, and he's made Powell just prod forward, and he's unsure, Kieran Powell, of how far to go, and he didn't go anywhere near far enough. Great seam presentation, beautiful little outside edge, simple for MS Dhoni, and Ashish Nehra picks up his first wicket. Kieran Powell has to go for 5 from 15 deliveries, and it's 26 for 2.
New man on is Travis Dowling, 32 years old. For all of you watching back home, these are some new names. These are people who've been around the fringes of West Indies cricket and have got the opportunity with the unfortunate problems between the Players Association and the Cricket Board. So we're seeing a lot of different players representing the West Indies here.
But they know they're in business the whole time, and they're in business again, Harsha. They just know it. They're sitting there, they're waiting for it consistently. It is such good shape to watch, and you're just waiting and expecting the nick to come, and he's got another one.
Question is the experience, Smith. When you say experience, you must speak in relative terms, but he's really bowling in beautiful areas. The pitch is an accomplice, but you still got to commit the act. So that's the end of Devon Smith, 21 from 26. The West Indies in all kinds of trouble now, 27 for 3 from 8 overs. Floyd Reefer, 37 years of age, the new batsman. Oh, he took it, Dinesh Karthik. It was going straight into Rahul Dravid. But maybe the wicket-keeper's instinct, they're going for everything. He's plucked it, or sorry, thought he was going to pluck it straight out of Rahul Dravid's hands.
Yeah, poor decision, unfortunately, for Ashish Nehra and for Dinesh Karthik, because this was Rahul Dravid's catch. It was just to his left. Dravid was just moving slightly to his left, didn't have to dive at all, and Karthik has gone straight in front of him and cost Ashish Nehra a third.
Sometimes you've got to opt for the simple or the dramatic. This is easily taken. And guess who took it? And guess who's the happiest person on the ground today? How's that for a photograph on a birthday card? Big smile. And that is the end of Floyd Reefer. To be honest, didn't look like he was going to be around for long.
Well, a prime example of what he's done wrong last time. He did absolutely right this time. The head went with it. The head, the eyes, everything went with the ball. And he's picked up the catch. So not for Ashish Nehra, but this time for Praveen Kumar. He picks up another wicket. Floyd Reefer has to go for one. West Indies 31 for 4.
Dave Bernard, number 6, still up against a swinging ball. Well, he's gone for it, and he will be taken on the edge of the circle, but that won't be out, because that is a free hit. In all fairness, you could say the batsman wouldn't have attempted that shot had it not been a free hit.
Well, it's very close to being a wide as well. He's just got his line a little wrong here at the start of his spell, Abhishek Nair. He needs to just bring it back towards off stump.
Get a few runs here. In fact, he'll get a boundary for this. Just straying onto the pads. There's a big gap there between that square leg fielder and deep square leg. So easy runs on that occasion for Barnard. Starts off with a long hop. Well, he got the bounce. Did I just mention adventurous captains, Nick? Now this is very adventurous. Now this is interesting as well. I've never seen Mahendra Singh Dhoni bowl seam-ups, but obviously India feel that they lack depth in their seam bowling attack. Ashish Nehra is the third seamer. So what does Dhoni do? Takes the gloves off. And he's actually going to be hit for his second consecutive 4. So pressure on the Indian captain now.
Well, it's certainly very unformulaic, isn't it? That's the word, I think. This is what I love about subcontinent sides. You wouldn't see this sort of thing from, I don't know, a Southern Hemisphere side, an English side, if you like.
Gone! Brilliant! And look at him. Isn't he pleased?
What a great moment. What a magnificent moment for the captain. His teammates love it. He loves it. The crowd love it. Take the gloves off. It's amazing stuff. He can't believe it. Dowling has gone for 14. It's hit the deck hard. It might have just jagged back a little bit. Let's have a look. Yes, it has. Jagged back. It's an excellent delivery. A bit of pace, a bit of bounce. Nonchalant from the captain.
Yeah, once he got that length up there, closer to the batsman, he's got his first wicket. In fact, his first wicket in first-class cricket has come in an international match. 57 for 5. Darren Sammy is the new batsman in. He's bowled well in this tournament. Great delivery. He's really getting the ball to seam around, Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
More nip off the surface. What I love about watching him bowl actually is the body language. When you're running in, just have a look at him if you get a chance. Just runs in, have a look at the follow through afterwards. Yeah, look at, it's a good sharp single. The follow through, he's in your face as a batsman. He's almost saying, I know I'm a complete novice, I haven't really bowled at this level before, but I'm going to con you and I'm going to make you believe that I know exactly what I'm doing. Have a look at this. There, delivers it, and then look at this, just follows through. Look, I'm in your face, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Here we go. Great delivery. Must have been very close to the off stump, or was it? Yeah, inside edge on that occasion. Another superb delivery from Dhoni.
And a great effort, I think, from Karthik. Yeah, look, more movement. Very hard for the keeper to go the other way, down the leg side. Causing real problems.
It looked a single to just about everybody. For Ashish Nehra, there's a suggestion of a boundary in that shot. Get there, Ashish, get there. Oh dear. Taken. I think it's a very good catch from Rahul Dravid, the batsman looking a bit surprised. That is a top catch, but I think he'll find the ball was flying off the deck. Dave Bernard just looked around in disbelief, took a long time to go off. He's in the ball pretty hard. It's a good catch. So Amit Mishra picks up a wicket. West Indies lose number 6. And Bernard is gone for 22. It's 89 for 6.
Yes. Now what is this? Is this the batting power play taken?
So 6 fielders inside the circle. We've got, at the moment, we've got 4 on the off and 2 on the on. Might get a second in.
Now is that close? How close is that? Dhoni hits the stumps. And it was a little dive from Sammy.
Bish, no dive from Sammy can be little. He's 6'7". No, I'm not obsessed with that. I just found the expression.
It's not 6'7".
Okay, 6'6" then.
He's not there either.
He's 6'5.5" then. Let's see where he is on this one though. Yeah, I think it just got in. I don't think it's a direct hit. Or was it? No, Harbhajan had to just push the ball along. And I think he finds Sammy was in. But it will have to be not out. Right, big cheer accompanying the not out. Let's see, there's a few West Indies flags around here, West Indies cricket flags.
Straight to the fielder. And he takes it on the second attempt. I think it's Amit Mishra down there at deep square leg. Seemed like it just came to him a bit too quickly. But fortunately, he had his eyes on the ball with that second attempt.
This is a very good catch because it's come out of the crowd and it's come quick at him. He was rushing in towards the ball and then suddenly it got big on him. But like you mentioned, he kept his eyes on the ball and Nehra strikes straight away. He is amongst the wickets in this tournament. West Indies lose Sammy for 23. It's 99 for 7.
Ashish Nehra has been in great form in this Champions Trophy. Just can't help but take wickets.
Perfect length for him.
The line is good. He's always around that good length area. Hence, he's allowed the ball to swing. He's given it the opportunity, and even to left-handers. Good with the line. He's cleaned him up. Too good, Bhaji. For Crandon. It was tossed up. He looked for the ambitious drive. The ball sneaked through. And it's number 8 that bites the dust here.
It's always a dream wicket for an off-spinner. Batsman looking to play the cover drive. The ball sneaking through between bat and pad. He's not showing too many emotions, but I'm sure he would have liked that. Crandon gone for 5. West Indies 102 for 8 now. He's gone straight up. It's cleared mid-on, but long off will get around it. Praveen Kumar picks up the ball, passes it to Suresh Raina.
Yes, he shouldn't mind this, Mishra. He's got long off, but he's got mid-on in the ring.
This is a good shot. He's cleared the boundary safely. In fact, it's got, what, 7-8 meters outside the boundary rope. So, surprise response there for Mishra. 111 for 8.
Yes, good strike. It was a little fuller in length. And Nikita Miller realizes there's no one on the onside, no one at deep mid-wicket.
Beautiful shot. One of the best cover drives that we've seen in the match so far.
Well, he's looking good, Nikita Miller. He's already got a 50 in this tournament. Well struck. The shot of a top order player.
I think it's one of the finds for West Indies. He's played for West Indies before, but in this team he's really made his mark, both with bat and ball. Was there a bit of bat and ball? So the move working for Harbhajan Singh. Good attacking thinking. And the 9th wicket has been picked up.
Yes, it went quickly. Good sharp catch by Gautam Gambhir. He's a specialist there. And the finger from Simon Taufel went up straight away. Obviously hitting the bat, then the pad. Or it could have been pad and bat as well. 2 sounds. So number 9 goes down. West Indies 122 for 9.
So Gavin Tong is the new batsman. Number 11 for the West Indies, an ODI average of just the 5. Oh, looking for the outside edge, just not quite there. It's bowled well today, Praveen Kumar. Pulled away, that is magnificent. Again, that's short, it's no pace at all, and that is a cracking shot from Gavin Tong.
Yeah, fierce strike from Tom. Surely that's not the plan. Must be a mistake. He must have dropped it down short. It looked intentional enough, but it seems an unwise delivery. There's a slip, a wide-ish slip, what, a 5th slip in place?
Well, that one's straight up in the air, so perhaps that was the plan. And Gavin Tong has just hit it straight up in the air, straight back to Praveen Kumar. He's just said, well, what do you guys know, Nick?
Yeah, what do I know? You got a slip in place, you don't need him. Just hit it straight back to me. Well, it's a slow walk off for Tong. So the short ball policy does work. Induces the indifferent shot and a fairly simple catch in the end for Kumar. It's been a ruthless performance by India. They've got a chance still of qualifying, depending on what happens in that game against Australia and Pakistan. They've done all they can. West Indies, I'm afraid, quite up to the mark.
No, just the 36 overs they've lasted, the West Indies, for their 129. And the bowlers, for the most part, doing an outstanding job. So the West Indies lost the toss, India inserted them, and they were in the business early, really. Fletcher out for naught, Powell for 5, Smith for 21, Dowland 14, Floyd Reefer 1, Bernard 22, Sammy 23, Crandon 5, Nikita Miller was not out, 17. The Indian bowlers, well, the two at the top started very well. 3 for 22, Praveen Kumar, Ashish Nehra 3 for 31 from 8. Abhishek Nair, no wickets. Dhoni with a wicket. Harbhajan Singh 2 for 14, very economical. And Amit Mishra 1 for 27 from his 6. So India need 130 runs. They'll need to do it at a bit better than 50 overs if they are to qualify, providing things go their way up the road. So here is what's happened today at the Wanderers. The West Indies lost the toss. They were put into bat by MS Dhoni, the Indian captain, and straight away there was success for both Praveen Kumar and Ashish Nehra. They bowled very well at the top. Dhoni himself chipping in with a wicket, and then Mishra and Harbhajan going through the middle order. 129 was the West Indies total from 36 overs. Gary Kirsten, Indian coach, just in the background. Harbhajan Singh in the foreground. And as the West Indies gather on the field, and the two Indian opening batsmen make their way to the middle. Gautam Gambhir and Dinesh Karthik. Floyd Reefer, the West Indies captain, trying to G his team up. Gambhir and Karthik having their discussions. The whole crowd are interested in watching what's going on. Nobody's really sure what the Indian side need to do, or even if they have a chance, until the other game between Pakistan and Australia is all over. So Nick, fairly tense moments at the moment.
Yeah, you can just pick up the vibes from looking at that dressing room. I guess all they can do, Gambhir and Karthik, is just try and get their side off to a cracking start. They know whatever happens, they've got to try and win this game. I thought Gambhir looked in wonderful touch in the last match. He really is a very fine player, getting better. There we can see the nerves in the dressing room.
Dinesh Karthik, and given the opportunity to open the batting in this match, and it's going to be Kumar Roach to open the bowling for the West Indies. He had a magnificent start against Australia, knocking over Shane Watson first ball with a big in-swinger. What's he got in store? That's a beauty as well. Good start.
Well, that's a lively start. 149.3. Extra bounce from this serve. They'll enjoy bowling here.
That's another good delivery from Kumar Roach. His good start here. Right on the money.
Yeah, good pace and good length, bringing the batsman forward. Looking forward to seeing this West Indies side. Haven't seen many of them play. Tong has done well with the new ball. Roach has done pretty well.
Again, a good delivery from Tong. Right up on a nice length. And Karthik's got an issue, and none of the players or the physios have seen him. He's been down for about 2 or 3 minutes, and the players, the physios, the management, nobody's seen him. Poor fella, he feels like he's all alone in the middle of the cricket ground. Finally, someone's getting to him.
Well, he's fighting a lone battle out there. What's happened? He's not happy. What's that hit?
It's a nice shot from Gambhir. Just nudged away nicely.
Wonderful shot from a very fine player. Short and wide, left-handers will feast on that. Just punch it through the gap if you can, get the back, get the connection. You've got the pace off the surface here at the Wanderers.
His ODI career, it's a good record, averaging almost 38, a very good strike rate. 85 strike rate, an average of 38. That's pretty special.
And what I like about him is there's a nice mix between the orthodox and the unorthodox.
There was.
There was. He's been bowled. No one quite knew what was going on. He must have just played it on off the edge of the bat, and it's just climbed back onto the stumps. No reaction at all from anybody out there. Gambier didn't want to walk off. He has to. Yeah, just a little bottom edge onto the off stump. He can't believe it.
Well, the bowler, he only just found out. He's only just realised the bowler very late in the piece, so Gambier has to depart. Disappointed. He goes for 6 and India are 7 for 1. So Rahul Dravid is the new batsman for India. 7 for 1. Just coming towards the end of the third over. Kumar Roach has picked up his first wicket.
I think he's more than sharp. That'll run away. That's got too much on it for the fielder at long leg. 10 of the over, but a wicket. 11 for 1 from 3 overs.
He has to hurry. It's a direct hit, and the third umpire called for.
He's also had a collision at the non-striker's end. Directed is always dangerous. He's not looking very confident, Rahul Dravid. Now let's see what happens here. Oh, he's out. Wasn't the longest stretch of the hand there. Just wanted the bat got stuck in the turf over there, and I think Rahul Dravid knew he was gone. So you're seeing some drama here at the Wanderers.
Well, I said if Dravid is dismissed, India could be put under pressure. He's gone now, run out, and good work by the West Indies in the field. They've got the Indians under pressure. Two key players, two experienced players, Gambier and Dravid back in the pavilion. Look at the Indian batting card now. There will be a little bit of inexperience, which West Indies would believe if they can get another one before the break, they can exploit. That's a good shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. He'll take the boundary, Dinesh Karthik.
You keep referring to Dinesh Karthik as India's odd job man. Wherever you want, he slots in. It's a very, very good shot. Fit the gap very well. Slow one. Virat Kohli says no, but Dashera was a couple of days ago. Why are you giving it to me today? When you can bowl 150, why should you want to bowl a slow?
Why, as they would say in the West Indies, why are you bowling slow, man? When you can bowl 150 plus. Well, he accepted that gleefully, Virat Kohli.
I think he also telegraphed it, Ravi. It was a gentle leg break. You could see it straight out of the hand all along. I think this one's going to be extra sharp. Good fun. Good shot. Good for 2.
Well, he's a player who's confident at the moment, Virat Kohli. Fresh from that 100 in Australia in the Emerging Nations tournament.
Just short. Just poked it. It was a strange shot. Not one that inspired too much confidence.
I wonder if Slip's not standing too far back. This is a healthy outside edge. Well short of Reefer. I still think he can do with coming up a yard or so.
He's found the gap this time. Might have been in the air, but he found the gap all right.
Yes, the intent was positive. There were no half measures here. It was wide, it was up. And Kohli went after it. It was uppish, but in the gap as well. It's a good positive strike. So India losing 2 wickets, but trying to build a partnership here. These two have added 22. This will be the last over before the break.
So 10 overs gone, and that should be the break. I think, in fact, Simon Taufel has called it. So 10 overs gone, 34 for 2. At the same point, West Indies were 30 for 3. It's been a session that's been dominated by the bowlers. 12 wickets going down. India making a slightly hesitant start, but India is still there and in the box seat.
Yes, 96 to win. Plenty of overs in hand. Now they can afford to use all those overs because India effectively are out of this tournament, as are the West Indies, but they'll want to win this game. That's after they bowled out the West Indies for 129. See the Ashish Nehra, 3 wickets for Praveen Kumar as well. Mahendra Singh Dhoni got into the act and picked up a wicket, and 2 wickets for Harbhajan Singh. India, in reply, have lost the wickets of Gautam Gambhir and Rahul Dravid, and going to the break, 34 for 2, needing 96 to win.
Walking out to the middle, the umpire is joined by the fielders and the batsmen, and joining me in commentary, Ian Bishop. Talking of big shots, yes, something out of the ordinary. Wasn't expected. It short enough perhaps to play the pull shot, but it was pretty close to that fielder at mid-wicket.
I don't get the sense it was a genuine attempt at a short ball from Sami. I think he was just going to bowl length and pulled it down just a touch short, so there wasn't a great deal of oomph in it. But it was dispatched successfully, and that is the key thing for Kohli, that he's in an attacking mindset, though it was close to the man at mid-wicket.
It's a better shot, pull shot. Left nothing to chance, played along the ground, well in the gap. It's also a no ball.
Roach does have a history of no ball problems. Even in the game that he played against the Australians, he served up a few no balls. I am surprised, though, that with the rhythm that he had from the call-it drive end, which is the media centre end, that he only bowled 3 overs from here and then was changed to the golf course end. I always feel when your rhythm is good at one end, captain should allow you to stick there.
Another good drive from Dinesh Karthik. He's played one before, earlier in the innings. It's really well balanced. It's one of the best shots to watch when somebody plays it well.
This is a very controlled shot. Just a touch too full from Darren Sammy. It just hinted at going away from the right-hander a bit, but he got a good stride in, Karthik, and covered it nicely. Yep, the little smirk says just a touch too full.
Managed to get a wicket as well, inside edge. It's gone down to fine leg. It seems like Tino Best has done well. The umpire would still want to have a look. Now, has it just rolled over and touched the skirting? Apparently not. And this time Best had a good view. Very often the fielders don't quite know whether the ball has gone on to touch the ropes when they're not looking at it. But here Best had a good look, and that seems to be a clean stop. 58 for 2, 17 overs gone.
They've run in hard. You know, there's energy in the field. They've run around hard to stop balls, and I thought the bowling at the start was very good, and it continues to be honest. Every now and then you get the odd ball to bounce.
Well, they came here as a side that was, I guess, picked as a second string side. Many said it was, and I guess when you look at the players that have been left behind in the West Indies, you would say that. It's a good bouncer. but they've really tried hard. They've played some good cricket in patches. They haven't quite been good enough to win a game, but they've played some really good cricket at different times in the tournament, and they certainly have not disgraced themselves or the West Indies uniform by any stretch at all. There's been some really good performances. Wow, that is a cracking shot. Finally got a hold of one. Virat Kohli, and that is superb.
A lovely sound of the bat when the ball hit it. And you can see why it's gone a long way. Really got stuck into this one. Picked it up early, and it went many a mile over the boundary. Landing right there on the banks. Nice clean hit from Virat Kohli, his first 6.
So the partnership 53 from 90 deliveries. Karthik not out 21, Virat Kohli not out 30 at the moment. India needing 65 more runs to win. Starting to play a few more shots. Now it would appear Indian batsman Karthik this time just looping one out over backward point.
He was looking to hit it a lot straighter. In the end, the bat face just opening in his hands, and the ball going away square of the wicket on the offside. Mid-off was up in the ring, so I think he was eyeing that spot over mid-off, extra cover.
That's a good delivery. Sammy just getting that one to leave Dinesh Karthik off the seam.
There's no real footwork. He was beginning to go forward, but then just got stuck on the crease.
Good work in the slips and a chance at the far end, but no, good running again. Good call from Kohli that time. And saw the ball had deflected just a little bit away from the fieldsman.
Yes, good work by Sammy. He's in the middle of a spell. Good reflexes here. He saved a couple of runs, if not more, for his side, because that was intentional, played well.
Clipped away through the leg side. That'll be 4 runs to Kohli to finish the over. So a poor ball to finish. 7 from the over, 22 gone, and it's 79 for 2. A lovely shot at the last ball of Tom's over. Drifted into the middle and leg stump. It was clipped away.
Yes, good work with the bottom hand. Nice wristy flick.
Big appeal this time. Just seemed back. It looked a good shout.
Looked a very good shout. Now we'll have to check the height here. Yes, just nipping back. That would have gone on top of the stumps. He took a good hard look, Simon Toffel.
Yeah, been some good decisions today. Another big appeal, but that one looked leg side-ish. And a little bit of confusion between the two batsmen, but no danger. Ends the 24th over. It's 81 for 2. So India 81 for 2. They need 49 more runs, and this was last ball of the over from David Bernard, and clearly missing leg stump. So an appeal and a half a chance of a run out, but no danger done at all.
That's a good shot. It'll beat third man and beat him quite easily. From time to time, Kohli plays these good shots. He's got a high-risk game, Kohli. From time to time, he plays some really good shots.
And these are the shots that I'd like to see him play more often. Harsha, when he wants to accelerate, he should also have a second and third gear instead of going into overdrive and playing the big shot. So that's a nice shot. If he can play more of those and keep those real big shots, high-risk shots to the minimum, I just help him to maintain a certain amount of consistency in run making.
That's even better. Straight down the ground is always a good shot to play. You can get a streaky boundary here and there, but straight down the ground, always a good shot.
It's a superb shot. Yes, the ball is well pitched up, so perfectly in the slot, but look how quickly the ball is gone. He's always looking to get onto the front foot with the pace of Bernard. It's really a nothing delivery. You know, he's just released it with no real purpose.
It didn't matter. You can have all the fielders you want. Square of the wicket. He picked that spot. He was always going to. It's a good half century from Virat Kohli. Played a few flashy shots earlier on. Played and missed a bit. But he's now playing some very good cricket shots.
It's a very important innings for Virat Kohli. Nothing like a 50 at the Champions Trophy level. Slow delivery and the perfect length to play a lofted shot. That's something he loves to do, play the big shots.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Every now and then Dinesh Karthik comes out and plays a shot like that, because I've seen him play some very, very aggressive innings. I've seen him hang in there and counter the moving ball. Just from time to time to show he can play these shots as well.
Struggles a little bit, Tong, when the ball gets older and has to bowl in the final over. So this is, although we are in the 28th over, it's a situation where it's the last 10 overs for the bowler. The batting team coming very close to the target, just needing 26. So they look to hit some shots and win the game. So that's where I think Gavin Tong struggles a bit.
Got him high on the bat and the catch is taken. And what a waste. Ball is not quite there to be hit over the top, but he went through with it. I think he might have got it high on the bat. He had absolutely no power behind the shot.
There's one thing called the attacking shot, and there's another high-risk attacking shot. This is the one that I'm talking about. It's a good length delivery, and it's a cross-batted shot that he's attempted. Had he played with a straighter bat, gone tall, would have been an attacking shot with less risk. He'll be disappointed with that. 34 of 79, India 104 for 3.
New man in, walking out to bat for the first time for India is Abhishek Nair. He's played a couple of games without getting a bat. Exciting left-hand batsman. 25 years old. Nikita Miller. Oh, that's got height. And a yard and a half. Down there at long off for a major part of the time. You'd have thought he's coming under it. And then just realized that the ball had beaten him by not very much.
Sometimes it's a good idea to get height on the ball, because he hadn't really timed it as well as he would have liked. It seemed like Tino Best would get under it. But if you keep the ball high enough at these heights, generally sails over the ropes.
Easy. He's now showing that he can go that one step up and accelerate. I just sense, having seen Virat Kohli for the last year or so, that he likes playing in situations like these, where he can just attack. You said that that's a good shot, because I don't think he played it with a very horizontal bat. That might run away as well. That will go for 4. So Kohli's accelerating here. Moved up to 75.
The fielder misjudged the power of Virat Kohli. He ran in a bit and thought he'll have it covered if he just sprinted towards his left. Just a push, really, to a full toss.
Well, he's got one ball now, because the scores are now level, and one ball to go from this over from Gavin Tong. There's a long on, there's a long off, there's a deep cover. Now, is he going to go for it with a 6 and hole out? Is that what the bowler thinks? Hits it down the ground for a single, and that's good enough for India at this stage. So Virat Kohli produces the winning shot. Just a little shot down to long off. India pick up their points, but then look back at this match and say, maybe just a little too late. And India go out of the tournament, having lost to Pakistan, and then picking up just the 1 point from that game against Australia. The West Indies, they had their moments, not too many of those, but they had their moments. This man, Nikita Miller, did as well, as did Kamar Roach and Gavin Tong. but I'm afraid played 3, lost 3, and that's he's enjoying himself. That's a really good indicator of where they stood in this tournament. So India versus West Indies concludes the group stage of this tournament. Virat Kohli 79 not out. He's had a good game.
Well, it was important that India win this game easily. It was an emphatic win in the end. And what's more, Abhishek Nair is still to get an international run. He remains not out as Virat Kohli took centre stage in the latter part of the innings. 79 not out after Ashish Nehra and Praveen Kumar bowled so well with the new ball and dismissing West Indies with a paltry score of 129. Getting there in the 33rd over. So that should please the Indian captain. So India winning by 7 wickets in the end.